Sophie Bảo Trân
và Jonathan Fan.
xin kính chào quý vị.
Chào mừng quý vị đến với chương trình The Top Entertainment Report. Hi, and thanks for watching the Top Entertainment Report, where you can find the latest in music, movie, fashion, and celebrity news on SBTN Fridays, 8:30 a.m. and 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and Saturdays, 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time.
Vâng, cảm ơn quý vị đã luôn luôn theo dõi chương trình The Top Entertainment Report trên đài SBTN mỗi thứ Sáu 8 giờ rưỡi sáng và 8 giờ rưỡi tối giờ Cali và thứ Bảy 7 rưỡi sáng Eastern Time.
So, Sophie, what happened in the entertainment world this past weekend?
Well, the 66th annual Tony Awards was held on June 10th, 2012 to recognize achievement in Broadway productions during the 2011-2012 season. The ceremony was held at Beacon Theater and was broadcast live on CBS television with Neil Patrick Harris acting as a host.
Neil Patrick Harris? Barney from How I Met Your Mother? My hero.
Yes, and he was hilarious hosting the show, opening the Tony Awards with a song like the song What If Life Was More Like Theater.
Where you went, you heard a band. Wouldn't life be so much sweeter if you could cue the weather with your hand? Cool. And what if all your questions had rhyming answers and you never left home without your backup dancers? What if life were more like theater? Wouldn't life be grand? What if life were tightly written and divided into nifty little scenes?
Oh, my whole world.
The world's a pretty big place, Amanda.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means I'm leaving you.
No!
In truth.
Mamma mia.
Ha, and just as you were split, your apartment disappeared by unknown means. Thanks, mysterious people in black clothing. And what if no one thought that there was something strange about a magical 7-second costume change? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then, apropos of nothing, there were crazy dance routines. What if everyone's diction were crisper? And secrets were told in a shouting whisper? And the only problems that mattered were your own. Hey, you guys want to hear me sing about my problems? Yeah! I love my fake friends. What if everyone took it for granted that British umbrellas were all enchanted? Wow, you can hardly see the cables.
That's funny. What if life was more like TV?
Well, what's the difference?
Well, we'd stand this close to each other all the time.
Oh, that's true. And we would talk to each other while facing the camera all day.
And we would have a teleprompter to read off of all the time.
What teleprompter? I don't see a teleprompter.
It's right there. Never mind.
And we'd have a green screen following us all around all the time.
What green screen? I don't see a green screen.
It's right there.
No.
Never mind.
Well, in this case, I'm kind of glad that life isn't like TV all the time. It'd be really exhausting.
And expensive.
Especially for all the lighting to even out our beautiful faces.
Yeah, anyway, so back to the Tony Awards. These awards are given to the Broadway shows of this year, but I haven't really seen any. Jay, do you know any plays from this year?
You mean to tell me that you don't know the great American plays? The art form that has defined stage acting, music, and dance. How can you wake up in the morning and look into the mirror and feel happy, not knowing what plays are in theater this year, huh? It's okay. I don't know either. Let's take a look at the play of this year.
you write good songs?
I think so.
We all scared.
I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Dwight Eisenhower.
Unexpected.
Grand Rounds is not grand opera, but compared to lying here, it is positively dramatic.
I've got 2 jobs. How did that happen? You've got to concentrate, haven't you, with 2 jobs? I mean, I can do it, as long as I don't get confused. Yeah, but I do get confused easily. But I don't get confused that easily, yes I do. I'm my own worst enemy. Stop being negative. I'm not being negative, I'm being realistic. I'll screw it up, I always do. Who screws it up? You! You're the role model for village idiots everywhere. Me? Yeah, you're the mess up. Don't you call me a mess up, you mess up. You slapped me, yes I did, and I'm glad I did, because that hurt. Good, because you started it, yeah? Don't stop coming. Don't you, don't get your hands off me, you don't, get off, come here, 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 get off, get off, get off, get off. No, you wouldn't dare, wouldn't I?
It's perfect in a Moorish way.
You don't mind if I talk turkey?
No, by all means, turkey.
I'd like to think intelligence was contagious.
Okay.
But I'm afraid it isn't.
Is it too much to ask to pretend that you care?
I'm dying, Rita.
Yeah, I know, but try to be positive.
I don't want to be locked out there. I want to be locked down here.
I like the man that was hitting himself. I do that sometimes too.
Anyways, Jonathan, which musical do you want to see?
I want to see SpiderMan.
Jonathan, SpiderMan is a movie, not a musical.
Sophie, newsflash, SpiderMan is a musical too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Man Turn of the Dark is a rock musical with music and lyrics by U2's Bono and The Edge.
Oh yeah, I read it on the news. The show includes highly technical stunts, such as actors swinging from webs and several aerial combat scenes. At the first preview performance, these technical challenges caused several lengthy interruptions. Several actors were injured during rehearsals and previews. So scary. I don't know how stunt people do what they do.
I do stunts.
You do?
Never mind. SpiderMan is the most expensive Broadway production and had the longest preview period, 182 preview performances in history.
Wow, that is a lot of previews. And when does the play start?
June 14th. But going back to the Tonys, I think I saw SpiderMan lingering around.
Any concerns I had about this Spider-Man rig failing have been overshadowed by the searing pain in my junk. Now, please welcome the chairman of the American Theater Wing, Ted Chapin-Ow, and the honorary chair, 5-time Tony winner, Angela Lansbury.
Thank you, Neil.
The American Theater Wing is, of course, the organization that founded the Tony Awards.
The only awards nominated and voted on by the people who actually make theater.
And although tonight the Wing stands proudly center stage, we're hovering about all year long, offering financial support and encouragement to theater companies, artists, and students.
And thanks to our website, AmericanTheaterWing.org, we can provide backstage access and educational programming free of charge to every corner of the world, no strings attached.
That's right. We won't leave you hanging. The more we can foster new theater artists, the more audience we can reach, and the more we can help theater grow.
Thank you for your undivided attention.
That's not Spider-Man, that's Neil Patrick Harris.
So Neil Patrick Harris is Spider-Man?
No, I think he was just trying out Spider-Man's gig, but I don't think he liked it.
It does look kind of painful.
So what else happened at the Tonys? Who won?
Well, here is a super long list of who won and the events that happened during the show. Well, actually, since we don't have time to read the whole list, let's watch Neil Patrick Harris.
Well, that's it. Congratulations to all our winners. I usually close the show with a song, though I've just been told we're running over, which is a shame because, I don't know. It was a good one, but if I had time, I'd sing a little song recapping these awards. A jazzy ditty set to introspective chords, with lyrics that would cite who won and lost tonight, with jokes we'd have to write mid-show. They'd all be on topic, and each one would rhyme, but there's no time. If I had time, I'd say how once won twice, then once won more. In fact, it pretty much won everything but score. Thanks to all. How Clybourne Park took play. We made Hugh Jackman's day. Is Harvey Firestein gay? Who knows? Then joke that Mike Nichols had just earned his dime. But there's no time. I'd mention Judith and Judy and Tracy as Judy. And Audra, I know what a shock. Paris with flappers and Christians kidnappers and Christians who rolled with the flock. Oh geez, did those Jesuses rock? Oh, what a crime that due to certain people's speeches running long, you'll never get a chance to hear my clever song. Although I could ask Les, the head of CBS, hey Les, do you say yes or no? The network has spoken, it's telling me I'm completely out.
And we are clean.
Wow, that really wraps up the show. Too bad he didn't have a chance to sing the closing song. I really wonder what he was going to sing about.
And with that, it concludes our Tony Awards section of the show. All right, well, don't touch that remote. We'll be right back after the break.
Vâng, thưa quý vị, xin vui lòng những màn hình với chương trình The Top Entertainment Report sẽ trở lại sau vài thông tin thương mại.